Welcome to The Way I See It with your host, Maury Blair, from Breakthrough Ministries.
Hi, Maury Blair, and I'm glad to be with you today to share a little bit of my life as a child abuse victim right behind the closed doors of my home. I was abused for 13 and a half years by a stepfather who hated the very sight of me. My mother had been married to his brother, 3 kids. He dies of pneumonia. Now my mother is offered by this brother-in-law to marry her. She turns him down because he's so violent and so angry, and he's an alcoholic. So my mother goes over to America, live with 2 sisters, grandma and grandpa take care of the kids, and she meets another man, my real dad, an American. She gets into a relationship with him and discovers she's pregnant. Now she doesn't know what she's going to do. She never told my real dad that she was pregnant. She comes back to Canada, and her brother-in-law says, "I'll give you one more chance. I will marry you and raise my brother's 3 kids, but get rid of that piece of garbage. I don't want that kid." So my mother has to make a decision about me. She first decides to give me away only because she's got no money, no support. After she marries him, she changes her mind, and she brought me into the home. I am what is in today's society known as a victim of severe child abuse, and I have been written off by many experts who said, "You shouldn't have made it. You shouldn't have been an imbecile, a convict, a drug addict, or a suicide statistic yourself." But I thank God today that I did make it. I look in that rear view mirror of life, looking over my years of life, and I look back now and say, the way it looks to me now is totally different. I wouldn't go back and trade one moment of the hurt and pain I suffered in my life for the marvelous adventure I have now in my relationship with God. My mother used to send me to my uncle's farm in the summertime because my stepfather was a plasterer, so he'd get home from work early, so it wasn't safe for me. My uncle hated me and didn't want me either. He would take me up with a scruff of the neck and dunk me under the water at a watering trough and hold me under until I couldn't breathe. Bring me up, curse me and shake me and tell me I'm a piece of garbage, throw me on the ground and kick me and curse me and tell me, "You're everything your stepfather said you were." So when I look at it now, the way I think and feel now, I look back then and there wasn't any hope for me. But I thank God today there was hope for me. And the Lord saw what I was going through, and when I put my faith and trust in Him, my life was changed from the inside out. So I'm very glad. And my story is told in this book called The Child of Woe. And you'll be finding out where you can get a copy of this at the end of the program. God bless you.
You've been listening to The Way I See It with your host, Maury Blair from Breakthrough Ministries. For more information, go to overcomingabuse.org. That's overcomingabuse.org.